Yo, what's up guys? I'm back again with another video. Guys, this time I want to teach you guys something. Now, this video is going to be about how to restore a junk vehicle. Okay? Now, guys, I know you ran across some cars that's been sitting in somebody's yard and you want to fix it up. You got the skills and you got the potentials. You got the tools, and you might even have the spare parts to fix up this vehicle. Alright? Now I'm going to carry you through some of the steps that you should take before you even start to go at fixing up a junk vehicle. Alright, now I'm going to use this 9600 Civic of mine as a demo car. This is not a junk vehicle. This is just a car that I doesn't drive much, which I just waxed the side and clayed it, as you can see. Give you guys a good little view. Alright, first of all, you check out the paint. Once again, now, this is not a junk vehicle. This is my personal Honda Civic. Alright, so you check out the paint. Paint's decent in some areas of the car. Alright, you see some areas of the car that's going to need painting. Okay, you get that out of the way. You can probably touch that up with a couple cans of spray paint. Once you walk around the car and see that the rest of the car, the paint looks pretty good. It's needed wash it, compound it, you know what I'm saying, clay it, and you good to go. Polish it. And the tires are not the worst in the world. You probably can get started off with those tires. Alright, okay. So, next thing you check when you're trying to restore a junk vehicle, once again, this is not a junk vehicle. This is my personal Honda Civic. I only have 90,000 miles, original miles on the body, motor, and the transmission. It runs good. Alright, the first thing you do, check the water. It's full of water. I see it's to the top. You guys can see it too. See it shaking in there. Oh, you guys can see. Yeah, you can see that. See? It's full of water. And it's green. Make sure it's antifreeze in it. That's the first thing you do. Alright? Reason why I say that, because if it had water in it, excuse me guys, if it had water in there, it could have froze. Could have froze if it been sitting there for a couple years. It been through some tough, cold winters. It could have froze up on you. That's a must check. Guys, make sure it's got antifreeze and make sure it's full. Because if it's not full of antifreeze, it's a possibility that it could have been either leaking water from the water pump or it could have been leaking water into the head gasket. Okay, then go to step 2. Check your oil. See, it's in the water and oil mixing. See the oil nice and black? Just a black as tar, need changing. Okay? That's cool right there. You know, ain't no water getting up in there where the oil is. That's an A+. Okay? Next thing you check for, you put your hot battery in here. Step 3. Put your hot battery. Turn the motor over. See, does it have compression? See, that's another thing. Make sure timing belt's intact and everything like that. On some vehicle, you might want to spin it. Turn the motor, get you like a breaker bar on a socket. Turn the crankshaft over like this. You know, turn the motor, says the motor stuck or whatever. Check that. Put your hot battery in there. It's got oil, so you can turn the motor over to see if the motor got compression. Okay? And then the major things that you check for when you're restoring a junk car. You know, because you really won't have no way of testing the transmission until after you get it going. But the things you probably could look at, see, is the clutch fluid full, stuff like that. Check out your brake, my cylinder. But that's not gonna really stop it from, getting it going. So, because the paint is really not an issue here. Paint, I mean, you can't ride off the paint, guys. Let's be honest, man. So it doesn't really count as much. People ride around with cars with rust on it, and I've seen it. So, you can't, the paint is not that important when it comes to just chilling back and getting it from point A to point B. It ain't the paint, man. You can't ride off the paint once again. See? So, those are things to check for. I'm serious. When you think about how to restore a junk car, this is a proper way to start. First thing, check your radiator once again. That's the step. See if it's full of antifreeze and see if it's full to the top. Because now it's indicating it could be leaking water in the oil pan. Kind of water pump leak. Could be running through timing. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things. Could have ran hot. Head could be warped. The antifreeze, when there's a low level antifreeze, could tell you a lot of things about a car. Check your oil level second. And indicate if the car ain't full of oil, it could be using a little oil. Or either another thing, it could check to see if it gets milky looking. It could have water in the oil. That could contribute to why your radiator ain't full of water if you're restoring a junk vehicle. See, so once you put a battery in here, turn it over, turn the motor over and everything, you'll see how much compression the motor got. In most cases, I can get it started. Check, make sure the fuel pump is coming on. Check, see if it got gas in it. If you're getting water, if it's got fire and gas, it's going to crank. Believe that, guys. If it's got fire and if it's got gas in it, it's going to start. If you ain't got one or the other, it ain't going to start. If you got gas and there's no fire, it ain't going to start. So that's a proper way of checking how to restore a junk car. Because really, you got to go through them. But you got to start with those steps. First, you got to get the motors is the most important when restoring a junk car. The motor is most important because you got to get the motor running first to even test the transmission out and stuff. You spend less as you can in it, getting the motor going, see. And the boxes that you see on the inside, that's why I use cardboard boxes where I sell stuff. Here's the interior on the car. See, it's a 96. It's not bad. Runs good. I can crank it up and let you guys hear it run one day. Put a hot battery in here. It's not bad. So this is a proper way of checking. This is how you restore one. See, the rug need a little detailing and stuff, but it's not the worst. Mainly just got trash down there, as you can see. But yeah, it's not a bad little car. A lot of guys take the motors out of these Honda Civics and soup them up, man. Make little race cars out of them. They pull that motor out and drop a racing engine in that thing, man. And man, that thing outrun everything around here. Putting NOS, nitro oxides on them and everything. They go through them. Believe me, I seen guys strip the whole motor out of these cars like this and put turbos on them and stuff. I seen them do it. Look on YouTube, man. They take that motor out and put a VTEC and man, they hook that nitro oxide up in the back, put a turbo out the side right here. You gotta take that motor out in there for fun. These type of cars, they pull it out for fun, man. They sure will. They go through them. I had this thing, man, run 150 miles an hour on the 8th. Sure. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They soup these Honda Civics up, man, so they can race with them. Got a lightweight. They soup this thing up, man. Can't keep it on the ground. I'm telling you. This thing run 150 miles an hour on the 8th. So I'm gonna be spending money in them cars, in these Honda Civics like that. They want them real fast, man. Oh, that's the way to do it. But yeah, guys, proper way of restoring a junk vehicle, you got to get the motor running first. You got to make sure the oil and water ain't mixing. Make sure that The antifreeze is full to the top in the radiator. Make sure it's got antifreeze. So if it don't have that, it's a possibility it could have froze up a couple winters if it's been sitting there. Alright, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this session, man. I'm going to clean my Honda Civic up, crank it up for you guys. I must drive it around town a couple times. And I'm going to show you guys when I get it out, get it all detailed up. I cleaned this side here, as you can see. I clayed it. I got a video where I clayed it coming up. I clayed it. I'm going to put that one up first, probably, you guys, for video for beginners. You guys will see that with the Meguiar Ultimate Wax. It'll be a video for the beginners. Y'all see what I'm talking about. Either y'all see this one first, or y'all see that one first. Whichever will come first, guys. But just know it's a video coming up for beginners. Alright, guys, take care, man. Share my videos. Hit that sub button. And don't forget to comment below, man, if you got any questions. And I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out.